Good evening, everyone. Welcome to El Fatura Academy. Today, we're going to look at the breakdown of the tactics that Mount Pleasant used against police last week, Thursday. Last week, Thursday was a very critical game for both teams because both teams needed a win to ensure their place. However, Mount Pleasant still with a chance to qualify for the quarterfinal round by winning their next game. And it's with that I have decided to look at some tactical aspect of the Mount Pleasant game that I think needs improvement in order for Mount Pleasant to achieve its ultimate goal, and that is to win this level of CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Club Cup title. Nevertheless, let's big up Unseen. Unseen is behind the scene today. He will be helping me to ensure that the videos and the pictures are rolled sequentially so that it looks presentable to everyone. And people, don't be difficult and hard on me. This is my first time trying this, and with time, I guarantee you it will get better and better as we go along. Unseen, big up yourself. The people love the unseen. Big up yourself, unseen. So let's jump into it, unseen. Based on the game on Thursday, both teams knew the importance of the game. They knew the importance of the game, and the game had very important aspect in relation to the team progressing to the next round because based on the result, the draw result, the police team is out of the tournament. But the Mount Pleasant team, the police team is from Trinidad, by the way, people, and the Mount Pleasant team is from Jamaica. But look at the tactical board, you will see the setup of both teams from last week. The red represents the police team, and the blue represents the Mount Pleasant team. Now, the police team played with a back four and three in the middle. The three played across like this, and they played with basically three up front, but at times one of these persons drop into the middle and they have that big one up top, Wood, who gave the Mount Pleasant centre half a difficult time because of his physical presence. Nevertheless, the Mount Pleasant team set up in a back three and a four in midfield and three up top. So that was the formation that both teams used going into the game. I personally believe that based on clear goal scoring opportunities, Mount Pleasant had the better of that. Unfortunately, they were not successful in the game and they got a draw. But let's look forward. Let's look at the first clip that I think was important to us. And as you can see, the first clip will be coming up shortly. As you can see now, the first clip is Mount Pleasant was able to win the ball in a dangerous zone. And I'm just going to set it up for you on this tactical board and see you can come onto the tactical board for me. So tactically, so people, the yellow, this will be the ball. Now, the ball was played in the middle of the field, and Anglin was able to win that ball from the police player. Now, we had the Mount Pleasant team had an advantage in the middle of the field right here. They had a two versus one right there, and right here the police team had a two versus one in favor for them. Now, what happened is Anglin played the ball to Daniel Green. In this moment, Daniel Green had a decision to make. Daniel Green could either dribble the ball or play a pass to Beckford on the blind side of the defender, but there were so many things that went wrong. One, Beckford did not run on the blind side of the defender. Beckford ran in front of the defender. And two, Beckford did not try to get a defender to attract to him so he could pull away the person so that Green could move forward. Bradford, sorry, Bradford. And so he could not. So at the end of the day, nothing came out of this because by the time Daniel Green trying to play the ball to Bradford, Bradford was in a half-side position. And I'm going to show you a clip of that situation right now. So just look at this clip, this short video of that. So watch this now, people. Right here now, you can realize that the Mount Pleasant team won the ball. And right here, you had a 2 versus 1 right in the middle of the field. Anglin played the ball to Daniel Green. But look at Beckford. Beckford is gone. Beckford is gone already. And the defense hold the line. So by the time Daniel Green to play that ball through, he was in a half-side position. However, I think Daniel Green hold the ball too long and that pass should have played earlier. However, even though if he had played the ball earlier, Bradford would still be in a half side. So in terms of the patience of the center striker, that needs work. Unseen, what do you think in regards to that aspect?
Yeah, I think he could have made the pass early. I think if he made the pass on the box, you know, I don't see anybody to stop that pass there in the white shirt. So I think if he made that pass earlier, Bradford would be straight and go.
Yeah, let's look at the video for the final time. The ball was played up. Anglin won the ball. Right there, Daniel Green. Look, Daniel Green doesn't have the ball under control yet, but Beckford, Bradford is gone. Bradford should have waited until the first player had the ball under control before he moved. If he's going to move, his movement should have been on the horizontal line,
True.
not the vertical movement. Because if once he moves vertically and the defenders are smart enough and hold the line, he is going to be in an offside. So I think that's an area that Mount Pleasant need to work on with Bradford, getting Bradford to understand that his movement doesn't necessarily always have to be going vertically.
True.
So let's move on to the next um, clip. Now on screen, unseen, this one is very, very tricky because I believe that Bailey had an opportunity to just use the defense and just glide this ball at goal. I would prefer to see Bailey kicking this ball instead of trying to take too much touches of the ball and ended up that there was not even a shot or there was a block shot. But I felt that if he had kicked the ball earlier, he would stand a better chance of getting a result, a more favorable result. So let's look at this on the tactical board. The ball was played wide. The ball was played wide. The ball was played wide. The ball was played wide to the Mount Pleasant player out here. So we have Mount Pleasant had 2 players here. Kimani Bailey was coming up at the air. So when the ball was here, this player dropping off. This player played the ball to Daniel Green right here. Daniel Green was able to turn. Once Daniel Green turned, Daniel Green rolled the ball here to Bailey. And Bailey is a left footer, so the ball came directly on his strong side. And he took 2 touches. So let's look at it. This is the situation on screen. We can change to the picture now and see. So he took more than 1 touches. And so this is it. This is where the ball was coming from. Right here. Played to Green. Green receive it, turn and roll the ball. This is Bailey right here. Bailey come. I think Bailey should have just come and play that ball one time at goal because the ball, see Bailey receiving the ball. This player unseen should be Bailey's guide, and he should just use that player and just play the ball around him. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that at the highest level, that's what international players do. I think that is the issue with our players, the IQ. The IQ, these stuff to be taught to players from,
A
high
younger
school, a
age.
younger age,
Yeah.
where you use defenders as guys to place the ball around them in the back of the net. And it's just that simple error that he made that, did not give Mount Pleasant a goal. His ability um, to run in Mr. Meeks and just focus on hitting the ball in the back of the net because there are no pressure.
Yeah, let's look through, let's give a quick run of the video and then we'll break down the video so persons can understand better. So this is the video. So the ball played out, white, green get the ball, managed to turn. I think that was poor defending by police right there. Why did he take that touch? So we can also look, pause this for a minute. So the ball was played inside to green here. Boom, look at Daniel Green touch. Was a bad touch. But he was still given the space to turn. And we need our players to understand that this technically was an issue. If you're going at the elite level, this would not be accepted. However, he managed to turn with the ball. Look at this ball. Rolled right to Bailey.
Look at Bailey coming in to the
Come.
ball. Bad everything. No
He should have come in
confidence
inside
coming into
on
the ball and go.
so that he can just place that ball in the corner.
Yeah. Look at what Cole did. Bam.
Yeah.
Inside, near post, bam.
Bam.
One thing in the middle.
You just see the defender and you glide it round him. Bam at the
But this one
goal.
he could have used the right side of the defender and placed the ball in the far corner. Make the keeper make a save.
Make the keeper make a save.
Just use the
This
guy,
this
the foot,
this
and guide
thing
the
where
ball
we
there.
try to dress the ball and try to make it look pretty. It's not
And
working.
it's just that, that's the difference.
It's just not
What to
working.
do in the right scenario.
So people, this was an opportunity I felt that Mount Pleasant missed out on. Because if you look at this defender is not blocking this part of the goal. This defender look like he's blocking over here. You realize it?
Yes.
So he could have just played the ball inside the so on the ground because the keeper tall. Played hard on the ground. It's not till the keeper would have come down and able to stop it. So that's another area that I felt that Mount Pleasant missed out. Now this one, people, this one was a issue that I said to Unseen watching the game. I said, Unseen, this is high school defending. This is serious. This does not look good because you have players who wants to become pro and they press a player, and by pressing the player they did not win the ball, and all they do is to turn their heads and look at what is happening behind them. That is not what you want from your players. You want players to understand once they press, their responsibility is still the person who they press. If the person passes that ball, they have nothing else to do that ensure that that player don't go around them. But nevertheless, let's look at this and see. In this situation, you have this person, this person, this person, this person, that person, this. Yeah. Defensively, defensively in this scenario, as you look, it looks comfortable, right?
Right.
It looks comfortable. It looks comfortable. One more person was out there. Defensively, because what? Mount Pleasant had a 2 versus 1 inside here. Mount Pleasant had a 2 versus 1 inside here. So it looks comfortable. You would expect that Mount Pleasant would be able to defend properly, right? But what happened was that the The ball was here. This player pressed this player. This ball played here. This player beat this player and see. And once he beats this player, everything came to a problem. Everything came create crumbled. Why? Because it ended up that these players end up here and the goalkeeper had to make, I think it's 3 saves. 3 saves on the spin. 3 saves on the spin to save Mount Pleasant from conceding, and this happened in the 31st minute of the game. Let's look here. So this ball was played here. This is Dyer. How is it that Dyer is here and the left back is here? Because the left back was the problem. The left back defended poorly by pressing and turning to look and allowing his person to, who is marking to walk past it. Let's look at the video as I have said.
Cummins made a mistake with Williams.
Cummins.
Yes, he tried. He pressed. He went into the player to go around him to get that ball. The player used his strength and turned while Cummins tried to win through the player and got that space in front. While Cummins should have stayed there and allow him to post up, right? Where his back is turned to the goal, right?
Yeah.
The veteran striker, you could see it right there. Cummins is too tight onto the veteran striker into the box there, in my opinion.
And he should have been more to this side.
Yes, more goal side.
Goal to this side.
Goal side.
He's behind here. A ball coming through here, he couldn't defend it.
Couldn't defend it. But he made a mistake by trying to come in front of the player.
Yeah.
And the player just rolled him.
But I'm saying there's more than one decision to make here, and I think Mount Pleasant got it wrong. This player here, what's the left back name again? Irvin.
Yes.
This is Irvin. I don't know how Dyer reached out here, sir, or Irvin reached here, sir. Because it wasn't a quick counter.
Where players are out of position.
Where players are out of position. But this player should have been on this side, people. Because if this player had played the ball to him, this player, if he had used, he would have just shield the player and put the ball in his stride and thump it in the goal. Fortunately for him, for Mount Pleasant, the player did not see that. But look what the player did. Boom.
Nobody followed the player.
Look at Cummins now. He's trying to come through. This player who pressed this player a while ago, just before, what did he do? Turn and just look it.
Rookie mistake.
Eh?
These are rookie mistakes.
These are unacceptable at the professional level. He should have tracked with this player.
Into the box. Because a 1-2 could have played.
Yeah, a 1-2 could have played. And this player never helped the player any at all.
Cummins' position marking the player was very bad.
Poor. Luckily for Mount Pleasant, the police team did not capitalize, and the goalkeeper had to come up with 3 brilliant saves to save the day. So let's just look at the video right through. See? 1 save. Boom. No tracking. Boom. Cummins gone. Oh Lord, this man. So what do you have to say about that, Fancy? How would you go out in training and fix this scenario?
I think pressure cover balance and concentration is an issue. Simple. That Irvin, there was a defensive midfielder coming to the player who was going to pass the ball. So I think that Irvin should not have stepped. Irvin should have delayed while the midfielder come and block the pass. But there was a pass there, and he could have blocked the pass going to Woodley. But then picture coming, position was wrong as well. So
I don't think it's just a problem of cover.
So it's more than that. It's a pressure cover.
as well as the
and positioning
positioning.
of player how to
So
defend.
even though you're in a pressure cover balance situation, your positioning in regards to the goal and the player is
Yes, it's wrong.
also critical.
So pressure cover balance position in defense in the back three or back four, whatever they are playing, needs to work on.
Yeah, right. I think so. Let's look at the next scenario. So this happened in the 31st minute and see. So at this point, at this point, police should have had the lead. Agree?
Agree?
So at this point, police should have the lead. Now, let us look at this situation. It's all about decision making. Decision making in the final third. If you look at this situation, we're just going to stay on this clip instead of going on the tactical board this time. If you look at this situation, Mount Pleasant is in a position that they are 4 versus 3 against. And if you count the keeper, it would be a 4 versus 4. Right?
Right.
Now you're telling me that individuality is a part of the game. So this person with the ball, look at this space. You should ensure so you try to penetrate the goal, attack the goal to suck this player towards you so that this ball can be laid, so that the person can come in and finish. But look at this player. He's ball watching. He makes absolutely no effort to get into the position so he could be the one who to score the goal.
True.
So there's an issue here. Is either the players not reading the game or the players are lazy to put in the extra. What do you think is the cause of that? Unseen.
I think the attacking third is not a lot of work done. Coaching staff is just back at the club. So a lot of things need to be, we have to look at, how many work they have put in terms of the different aspect of the game, of the team as well. So I think in terms of the attacking third, they have a lot of work there in terms of patterns of play, who to come inside the kick, who to make the run. There was going to make the decoy run to drag play out of position so that they can drive into space, stuff like that. So they have a lot of work.
Unseen. Remember, I tell you, I always say to persons, pattern of play is good. But even though you're teaching patterns of play, understanding that space is important. Because even if I'm going to move here, I should be able to understand that that is my move. But instead, I move to this point exactly. I tilt somewhat. So let's look at that video and see. So the ball come over, boom. I think this player should have come further wide with the ball.
There's one more pass there, or that was offside. That looked offside. Though.
Now, if this is offside, then that means this player is poor. He should be watching the line across to ensure that he can receive the ball. The player with the ball did the right thing to lay the ball up. This player should recognize that the space in here so is close, so he should come further wide. This player should be here and seen,
True.
so that the ball could come to him and he could place the ball in the goal. So it's a comedy of errors all over, all over, all over. If you look at Bailey tried to kick this ball one time, and this time he kicking loses his right foot, but when the ball was on the stronger left foot, he didn't kick.
True.
So that's the issue again. Let's look at the next one. Look at this again and see. Mount Pleasant in a position where they can just pull apart. This is like a training ground. 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. But yet again, Mount Pleasant made a bad decision within possession. What did Mount Pleasant do? Let's look at the video. When Mount Pleasant received the ball here, this player should have dribbled the ball up to pull this player out. Or this gate look like it's very tight. So he shouldn't be looking to try play through that gate. Agree? He should be trying to play either going to the defender, then pulling him out, then playing the ball, or play this pass to this player through the bigger gate. What is your take?
Yeah, he should have drive into the space where the defender is so that he could pull him out and then there would be a pass through that channel right there to Bradford, right? Bradford
Yeah,
going inside.
this is Bradford.
Yeah.
This is
So Bradford
Bradford.
going in. Um the player that gave him the ball, though, I think he should be on the outside, so there's gonna be a wider pass. However, the player with the ball should have drive a little bit in, and then the pass. I think the passing lane would open up for Bradford to get it on the run, right? And then now, after that, Bradford should have drive. Then Daniel Green, that person over on the white side, should come across him so that he could have laid the ball to him, tap
I
into the
think this
goal.
is Daniel Green with the ball.
Now play
Let's look at the video.
poor pass there,
Now, the next issue I have, where is Campbell?
recovering,
Yeah?
recovering,
Where is Campbell? Campbell should be wide so that that pass could be made as well.
he's recovering.
So people, this is another error. I think that Mount Pleasant Daniel Green should have received the ball and dribble or play the ball through to this person. Now this is one more aspect for the first half. Um, so this would be the first half, people. Now the last part. Now look at this again in the 44th minute. Mount Pleasant at it again. Now unseen. What? How much is this? One, two, three, four, five.
Set it up on the tactical.
Eh? Five persons against three. Everybody is trying to. No. Question again. Where is Campbell? Where is Campbell, Ansi? Huh? Where is Campbell?
I don't know.
Nowhere to be found. See here now, Ansi. And you had two players retreating, trying to catch that. Now, why is it that this player making the vertical movement? Why doesn't he not open the space? Once he opens the space, then he can look for the true pass. All he does is that. Huh? That's all he does. So I think I strongly believe that Mount Pleasant don't understand attackers don't understand runs. They don't understand vertical, horizontal, or diagonal runs. All they know is vertical runs, and vertical runs is just running forward. They have absolutely no patience to hold the line and ensure that they can create that space. Because if this player was here and this player would have a concern, you know, because if he would know if he comes too tight, then this ball will come out. So I think those things needed to be
And if
sorted out.
and if he goes wide and he goes here, there's a space here for him to 1v1.
Yeah, 1v1. So that is some of the things that I think Mount Pleasant needs to work on. Just go back to the video. Let me look at that. So this is it. So in this situation, Mount Pleasant had one, two, three, four, five. Five. And if you look in the key zone, which is the central zone, Mount Pleasant had a 4 versus 2 situation. Mount Pleasant should have used this opportunity wisely. I think this player Ansi, this player should find the legs to sprint into this zone and see. So you created a 3 versus 2 in that zone. So let's look at the video and look at the bad decision again by Mount Pleasant. Watch this now. And see, three defenders managed to stop five attackers. So that's the first half situation, people. I felt that Mount Pleasant had the better of the game. I felt that Mount Pleasant decision making in the final third needs work and needs to improve in order for them to achieve the objectives that the owners have set out. Because we all know that Mount Pleasant want to be one of the top teams in this year right now. And these players needs to be educated about how to break down a team. What is your take on it?
Yeah, I feel so as well. You understand me? But we have more for the second half.
We'll do the second half later. So, people, El Fatura, Unseen, first half, Mount Pleasant, Police. Tell me what you think. Share your comments and let me know. And don't forget, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Big up. Unseen.